family of Captain Matthew W. Bancroft, U.S. Marine Corps. The family of Sergeant Thomas B. Turner, Jr., U.S. Army. The family of Specialist Casey M. Laware, U.S. Army. The family of Specialist Micah S. Gifford, U.S. Army. The family of Corporal Joshua Muntz, U.S. Marine and Civilian Security Contractor. And the family of Corporal Preston J. Dennis, U.S. Army.
Can you hear me? Okay. First, I want to thank the board this year. Thank you. For allowing me to speak today, because the only thing I can do for my son now is to tell people about him and keep his memory alive. And so I have just this short story. Our son Casey Laware was 12 when he decided he wanted to join the Army. By high school and after 9/11, he had chosen the infantry because he felt that was the real Army. He was quite a World War II history buff, especially interested in European theater, and Band of Brothers was definitely his favorite series. He was looking for that camaraderie and purpose in his life, and he did find that in the Army. In late May 2004, after 4 months of basic and infantry training at Fort Benning, Georgia, Casey arrived at Fort Irwin outside of Barstow. He was 18, and this was his first post. As you may know, the Army's birthday is June 14th, known as Flag Day. At Fort Irwin, they have a celebration each year and always choose the youngest soldier on post to participate. There was Casey, barely out of high school, always shy, never liking the spotlight, up front with the Brigadier General and a Medal of Honor recipient. There's a picture in the local paper of Brigadier General Phil and Casey cutting the cake with a sword. And they both seem to be chuckling, probably at the absurdity of cutting such a small cake with such a large sword. Afterwards, Casey was interviewed, and he said he was most impressed at meeting the Medal of Honor recipient. It was a very proud moment for him. 10 months later, we received a call to say Casey had been severely injured in Iraq, injuries that he did not survive. He was only 19 years old. Casey rests in this beautiful place among all the other service people that he felt such a bond with. Again, he is the youngest soldier on post. Thank you.
Well, I didn't prepare a speech for this. I'll tell you a little bit about Josh. He was an adventurous kid. Growing up, he always wanted to know why things were. So we ended up getting him a book. I believe it was called Why Things Are. But anyway, he grew up in Anderson, and he came in one day and he brought two sergeants with him from the Marine Corps. And he said, "Mom and Dad, I'm going in the Marine Corps." And they're like, "Okay, can we talk to him?" And he was like, "No, I'm going." And so he said, "Sign the paper, Dad, or I'll sign it in 2 months." So I signed it. Josh graduated June 9th, 2001. He was in the Marine Corps June 11th of 01. Unbeknownst to us, we didn't know September 11th was going to happen. But we miss his smile and his quick wit. And it is true that the good ones do go young. continues on, and we have to continue to move forward. And with that said, Semper Fi, Josh. Thank you.
I'd like to say thank you for coming out and honoring the veterans of our country. The true patriots. We talk and hear a lot of talk about patriots in our nation's capital. We are in the midst of patriots. Patriots who have fallen for the country. Thank you for honoring them, and thank you, all veterans, for the service you render to our country. We stand in awe of your example. Thank you so much. Memorial Day. What is Memorial Day? For most people, it's about baseball and beer and brats. And where are we going to cook out? I don't think there are a lot of people cooking out today. For those who are here, we appreciate you for understanding what Memorial Day is about. Is it about our country? Is it about the sacrifice that was made by my son, by the sons of those who sit here? Thank you for honoring them. I'm supposed to talk about Micah. Micah was an incredible young man. Micah lived with us in Reading after he graduated college, and one day he was watching the internet and saw Nicholas Berg beheaded. And he said, "Dad, I'm young, I'm strong, and something has to be done about the evil in the world today." And I said, "Yes." And the next day he told me he had signed up for the Army. His brother was a Marine, a captain in the Marine Corps. And so Micah joined the dark side. He didn't want to go with the Marines. We feared for Micah because he was a good kid. He helped work with the youth here. He was a youth leader in our church. I'm a minister, so this is my hang on to thing because I'm scared to death. He worked hard. He had an incredible sense of humor, the funniest guy I know. A loving man who had gone on missions to Honduras, who worked with kids, who learned the Iraqi language so he could teach the kids in Iraq while he was carrying a gun. He wanted to improve their lives. An IED took his life December 7th, 2006. I'll never forget, I was watching Ice Age 2 on the DVD. The knock came on the door. And a sad-faced chaplain and a sergeant stood there. They didn't say a word. And I said no. They asked me if I was Dale Gifford, and I said yes. And I said, "Are you sure?" And they said, "Yes, sir, we are." This is our 5th Memorial Day since that time. And it never gets easy. Memorial Days for us are Micah Days, where the memories of Micah surround us like mosquitoes on a warm Kansas night, summer night. They're thick everywhere. Everywhere we've gone in Reading, we've seen a part and a piece of Micah. We've thought of things that he did, things that he said. But we have to carry him in our heart. And we are buoyed by people who respect and honor his memory. Thank you. And I would like to say, just in parting, we must remember, especially today, this fabulous couple over here who lost their son 1 month ago. This is their first Memorial Day that we have lived through for so many times. And they need your help and your encouragement. Thank you for his service.
Memorial Day, a day, the last day in May, on which those who died in active military service are remembered. That is the definition of Memorial Day. For those of you who have just lost a loved one, friend, or fellow soldier, however, every day is Memorial Day. My husband, Sergeant Thomas Turner Jr., was killed in July of 2006 fighting for our country in Iraq. For me and my children, it is true that every day is Memorial Day. The military wasn't always on the forefront of Tom's mind. 10 years, he owned a logging business and worked countless hours while putting himself through school. Along with so many other patriotic Americans, Tom felt a compelling need to defend his country following the attacks on 9/11. After completing one final year of college, Tom joined the Army in January of 2003. Following basic training, Tom was assigned to the 101st Airborne at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. It was during his second tour in Iraq that the Bradley Tom was patrolling in was hit with an IED. My husband is just one of the many men and women who have selflessly given themselves in order for all of us to enjoy a life of freedom and liberties. Today, I would like us to remember not only the soldiers who have given the ultimate sacrifice, but the family and friends who are all gathered here today. With great courage and support, we stood behind our soldiers, knowing what the ultimate cost may be. They found strength in our love and support, just as we now find strength in our love and support with each other. I'd like to thank all of you for coming today to remember the men and women who have given their lives for our country's freedom and rule by democracy. Thank you.
Ernie's Matthew W. Bancroft, Captain, U.S. Marines, 29 years of age, Pakistan, 2002. From Fort Jones, Michael S. Hancock, Sergeant, U.S. Army, 29 years of age, Iraq, 2003. Ryan McCaffrey, Sr., Specialist, U.S. Army, Iraq, 2004. Wairicus Stephen P. Johnson, Lance Corporal, U.S. Marines, 24 years of age, Iraq, 2005. From Las Molinas, Alan C. Johnson, Sergeant First Class, U.S. Army, 31 years of age, Afghanistan, 2005. From Reading, Timothy Kaiser, Sergeant, U.S. Army, 37 years of age, Iraq, 2005. From Mount Shasta, Matthew P. Stayert, Specialist, U.S. Army, 21 years of age, Afghanistan, 2005. From Reading, Casey Loire, Private First Class, U.S. Army, 19 years of age, Iraq, 2005. From Trinity Center, Jeffrey S. Brown, Sergeant, U.S. Army, 25 years of age, Iraq, 2006. From Red Bluff, Thomas B. Turner, Jr., Sergeant, U.S. Army, 31 years of age, Iraq, 2006. Reading's Micah S. Gifford, Specialist, U.S. Army, 27 years of age, Iraq, 2006. Anderson's Joshua Munns, Corporal, U.S. Marines, and Private Security Contractor, 25 years of age, Iraq, 2006. Palacidros Travis Woods, Corporal, U.S. Marines, 21 years of age, Afghanistan, 2007. Palacidros Michael Wayne Miller, Sergeant, U.S. Army, 22 years of age, Iraq, 2007. Norfolk, Gabriel Guzman, Sergeant, U.S. Army, 25 years of age, Afghanistan, 2008. From Shasta Lake, Tyler Washvieti, Specialist, U.S. Army, 21 years of age, Afghanistan, 2009. Bernice Tyler Rhodes, Lance Corporal, U.S. Marines, 20 years of age, Afghanistan, 2010. From Redwood City, Derek Todd Simonetti, Specialist, U.S. Army, 21 years of age, Afghanistan, 2010. Reddings, Preston J. Dennis, Corporal, U.S. Army, 23 years of age, Afghanistan, 2011. All of America's veterans who have made the ultimate sacrifice for their country and for the freedoms we cherish today. And finally, we remember and we honor the families of America's fallen heroes. May they forever remain in our thoughts, in our hearts, and in our prayers.